One of the saddest things I ever heard was from a client who said that she stopped going to family parties and friends outings and basically going out anywhere that where she wasn't able to like control what she was eating because she couldn't resist the temptation to eat foods that made her flare. So she would just stay home or basically pack all of her snacks and meals like in a cooler in the trunk anytime she left the house so that she always could eat flare free. And look, I understand because when I first started my healing journey, I was really regimented about what I ate and how I ate. But what I've learned along the way is that the amount of stress that you're putting on your body by being in this hyper vigilant state about what you're eating is actually the same, it's doing the same amount of damage on a cellular level as if you were to just eat something inflammatory or something off plan, right? And this kind of like obsession over clean eating, it can actually lead to a new eating disorder called orthorexia, which is a fixation on eating clean, and that's obviously something that we don't want, right? So what I recommend instead is that you follow what's called the 80-20 rule, which is basically eat 80 to 90% flare free. Then the other 10 to 20%, you can indulge in your flare foods carefully on occasion by doing something that I call flare free math, which is the physical trial and error and the mental math of identifying how much of something that you can have in one sitting without ending up in a flare. For example, my top 3 main triggers are sugar, gluten, and then dairy, okay? So through trial and error of me doing this flare-free math over the years, I know how much sugar I can have in one sitting, and either in one meal or in one day or in one weekend, what have you, without ending up in a flare. And I work really hard to stay within those limits. And look, I haven't had a flare-up since 2021, so this works. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this in my free live 2-part workshop, which is happening this Saturday and next Saturday. I have 2 time slots available, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, so that you can choose the one that best fits into your schedule or your time zone. And when you show up and participate in the coaching, you're actually going to get a free gift. You're going to get my Flare-Free Math Autoimmune Symptom Tracker, which is going to help you identify and classify your personal food triggers so that you can eat out once in a while. You can go to the family picnic this summer. You can go to the barbecue. You can go out for a girls' night or enjoy yourself when you're on vacation and not end up at square one back at rock bottom in your health because you overdid it and you overindulged with abandon and now you're in a massive flare. And inside of my Autoimmune Edible Rex course and coaching program, we actually teach you like how to eat out at various different types of restaurants, how to eat out at fast food restaurants, how to eat out if you're on the road and need to pick up something from a gas station. I teach you all of it, and registrations for that are going to be open for the summer cohort on July 18th, and the first 10 people to enroll in the summer cohort are actually going to get a $500 bonus of 4 live weeks of meal prep, group meal prep instruction via Zoom. We're going to meet live and we're going to cook together breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a family of 4. So that's 12 meals you're going to meal prep in 1.5 hours or less. And that includes, some of the cleanup as well. You're not going to have a big load of dishes to do at the end. So you do not want to miss this. And everybody who joins the workshop is actually going to get first dibs into the summer cohort because I only have 10 spots available for the that bonus live meal prep instruction where we meet via Zoom. I only have 10 spots available. So you want to be one of the first 10 people to sign up. So click the link in my bio to join the workshop today so you can learn how to do flare-free math, and you can get my flare-free math autoimmune symptom tracker to bring this all to life. But you got to show up live in order to get that free gift because normally that's reserved only for my students inside of the Autoimmune Edible Rex.